Okay. Someone did do the good one. But first, okay, I've got most of these main videos imported on PeerTube. Um, they'll be there. I did add a few instances to the subscribe list, so that'll be there. But so the CDC dropped this article. When was it? There's no date on it. Doesn't look like there's. Oh, last reviewed July 23rd. Oh, that's pretty quick. But I saw this pop up because of the excerpt here, but we will take a second for that. Wildfire smoke can irritate your lungs, cause inflammation, affect your immune system, and make you more prone to lung infections, including SARS-CoV-2, virus that cause COVID-19. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, preparing for wildfires might be a little different this year. Know how wildfire smoke can affect you and your loved ones during the COVID-19 pandemic, and what you can do to protect yourselves. I'm gonna couple zoom levels in here because then we can. Ooh, that's as far as it wants to go. Okay, that's okay. Prepare for the wildfire smoke season as you would in any other summer. Give yourself more time than usual to prepare for wildfire events. Home delivery is the safest choice for buying disaster supplies. However, that may not be an option for everyone. If in-person shopping is your only option, take steps to protect your and others' health when running essential errands. Talk with a healthcare provider, plan how you protect yourself against wildfire smoke. We've had this for like the last couple days where the California wildfire smoke drifted over for like Utah and like every other state in between. But yeah, it's kind of starting to clear out. But stock up on medicines routinely taken, store 7 to 10-day supply of prescription medicines in a waterproof, childproof container to take with you if you evacuate. As part of your planning for potential evacuation, consider developing a family disaster plan. Not quite gonna worry about that. This is the interesting one. Take action to protect yourself from wildfire smoke during the COVID-19 pandemic. Best way to protect against the potentially harmful effects of wildfire smoke is to reduce your exposure to wildfire smoke, for example by seeking clean air shelters and cleaner air spaces. Limit your outdoor exercise when it is smoky outside, or choose lower intensity activities to reduce your smoke exposure. I was picking tomatoes in this stuff. What was it? Yesterday and Friday it was pretty bad. But, I guess that's not too intensive. Keep in mind that while social distancing guidelines are in place, finding cleaner air might be harder if public facilities such as libraries, community centers, and shopping malls are closed, or have limited their capacity. Imagine that. Well, here's the irony of it all. Masks will not protect you from wildfire smoke. These are particles that are bigger than a COVID-19 virus particle. Masks that are used to slow the spread of COVID-19 offer little protection against wildfire smoke. Okay, really? Okay, so you say the spit and what all gets caught in the mask. That's what we're protecting against, right? Okay. They do not catch small harmful particles in smoke that can harm your health. Okay. Although N95 respirators do provide protection from wildfire smoke, they might be in short supply as frontline healthcare workers use them during the pandemic. So most of the masks these people are wearing, they don't protect against wildfire smoke and breathing it in, but yet they wear it to keep from coughing on other people during a pandemic. What's interesting about it is, yes, it catches the spit that carries the particles, but you're also breathing through this mask. And if anyone that has used like one of those aromatic whatever air pusher essential oil diffusers should know, that stuff in the mask will get aerosolized into the air. So as you're walking around breathing into a mask you're coughing into, you still risk spreading the disease. So why are we wearing these like cloth masks? Anyway, we'll continue on. Create a clean airspace at home to protect yourself from wildfire smoke during the pandemic. Use a portable air cleaner in one or more rooms. Portable air cleaners work best when run continuously with doors and windows closed. I really like having a window open. If you use a do-it-yourself box fan filtration unit, never leave it unattended. We've got a fan always going unattended, but it doesn't have any filtration system on it. During periods of extreme heat, pay attention to temperature forecasts and know how to stay safe in the heat. Drink lots of water. Whenever you can, use air conditioners, heat pumps, fans, and window shades to keep your cleaner airspace comfortably cool on hot days. If you have a forced air system in your home, you may need to speak with a qualified heating, ventilation, HVAC professional about different filters, HEPA or MERV 13 or higher, and settings. Recirculate and on rather than auto you can use to reduce indoor smoke. So, how come we weren't doing this before? When everyone's freaking out about pandemic and their air vents and everything? It's like isolate to a room, but... Okay. Avoid activities that create more indoor and outdoor air pollution, such as frying foods, sweeping, vacuuming, and using gas-powered appliances. Okay, yeah. Whatever. I mean, frying foods? Debatable, that's food. Let's see, know the difference between symptoms from smoke exposure and the coof. Some symptoms like dry cough, sore throat, and difficulty breathing can be caused by both wildfire exposure and coof. Learn about symptoms of coof, sometimes like fever or chills, muscle or body aches, and diarrhea are not related to smoke exposure. If you have any of these symptoms, a CDC COVID-19 self-checker can help you determine whether you need further assessment or testing for it. If you have questions, blah blah blah, contact a healthcare provider. If you have severe symptoms like difficulty breathing or chest pain, immediately call 911 or the nearest emergency facility. My favorite thing is when coughing, everyone freaks out and stares at you. It's like, okay, cough is my only problem. I have other respiratory issues. And that describes my whole family. Respiratory issues. And a while ago we were like, everybody's like, well, if you have pre-existing respiratory conditions, you're at higher risk. So, rhinitis, asthma, allergies, yeah. Let's see, know whether you are at risk from wildfire smoke during the pandemic. Some people are more at risk of harmful health effects from wildfire smoke than others. Those most at risk include children less than 18, adults over 65, pregnant women, people with chronic health conditions such as heart, lung disease, asthma, and diabetes. Like I said, outdoor workers, people who have lower socioeconomic status, including individuals experiencing homelessness or those who have limited access to healthcare. Imagine that. People who are immunocompromised or taking drugs that suppress the immune system. Let's see, stay informed. Well, anyway, yeah, this is what it says, but I think, let's see, maybe an increased risk of health effects from exposure to wildfire smoke. Yeah, but this was the ironic part that really took me for a spin. Masks will not protect you from wildfire smoke. Okay, so we're wearing these masks so that we don't cough on each other, and that's supposed to, like, reduce the spread of the coof. But at the same time, we're breathing through this thing all the time, and choking, bringing it back into our breathing out that CO2, breathing it back in because it kind of hangs out there inside the mask, but at the same time, some of it that goes out aerosolizes whatever we spit up or cough into whatever we're wearing as a mask. So everybody should basically not be wearing masks, or it doesn't matter, really. Anyway, yeah, all that cool stuff.